Alright, I'm over here in the Bay Area, headed for Vallejo today. This video is the Eugene. I think I'm about like 38 miles away right now, so. Alrighty, I'm over here near El Sobrante or whatever. About 11 miles from Vallejo. It's a pretty slow day. I'm gonna be headed for Davis tomorrow. Get a lot more hours in, or miles in. Alright, I just passed by Vallejo. I'm like 24 miles from Vacaville. I'm gonna try and make it up to Woodland today. Yeah. About 3 miles from Vacaville. I head for Davis and then Woodland after that. I think Davis is around about 30 miles from Vacaville. Alrighty, so I just made it over here to Davis. My tire popped, so that's one of my slime inner tubes gone. Them things were really good, but almost all the REIs I've been to have been out of stock, and they cost like 20 bucks per one. And these inner tubes that I got in here, they pop like crazy because they're just the normal ones with only air in them, so like all the shit on the ground will pop them. Yeah, I got 2 of those left, so those are spares. I'm about 13 miles from Woodland right now. It's about 6 o'clock. Gonna try and make it there. I'll probably be there by dark. Alrighty, I made it here to Woodland. I'm gonna head for Willows tomorrow, which is about 81 miles away. I got Williams in the center of that, which is 40 miles from here. So, yeah. Alrighty, I'm about 30 miles from Williams right now. So. Alrighty, I just passed by Williams, about 10 miles back. I'm about 2 miles from Maxwell right now, and altogether about 19 miles from Willow. Alrighty, I made it to Willow. I'm gonna head for Orleans since it's only about 4 o'clock. See how far north I can get today. About 17 miles away from Orlando. Alright, I'm here at Orlando. Gonna head for Corning, that's about 13 miles away. My front tire is going flat. Fucking sucks, but I knew that was gonna happen. I got 2 spares left, so hopefully those will get me to Reading tomorrow. Then hopefully I'll be able to get more, because I can't do the mountain region with no spares. That'll just be impossible because I have to take the interstate for that. So, yo, it's camels. Nothing. Ostrich. About 6 miles from Corning. Alrighty, I made it here to Corning. I got another flat tire, and then I got a second flat tire. So I now have no inner tubes left. Hopefully to God I can find some in like Red Bluff or Reading, or else I'm gonna have to just wait in Reading and then try and have some delivered to me at the post office or something. But this inner tube I got in here right now is the wrong size, so I think my last one, not the one in the last clip, but the one I interchanged in between that clip and this one, trying to fix that flat tire, that one instantly blew out. And I think that was because I inflated that one all the way to 40 psi, and this one feels like it's maxed out at like 20 psi. So these are both the same. They're the wrong fucking size by like 10 after the decimal. So on the width or whatever, like it's a 2.10, and my tire is for 1 point whatever through 2. So yeah, that small of a margin. Nevertheless, hopefully this one doesn't blow out. It hasn't blown yet. And tomorrow I'm gonna try and make it all the way to Reading. Probably about 20 something miles from Red Bluff right now. So yeah. Just made it past Red Bluff. I'm at like the city limits now. Headed for Reading. I'm about 18 miles from Cottonwood, which is along the way, and about 40 miles from Reading altogether. I stopped at the Walmart, was able, oh yeah, my front tire just, it kept going flat. I think it was because it was the wrong like type of, like it was the wrong number or whatever. But I bought 5 spare inner tubes practically, bought all the ones that they had. Then got outside and found out I bought the wrong ones because Goodyear decides to put Presta valve pitchers on the Schrader valve tires for some reason. So like I had to return those and then go back in and then buy the correct ones. So now I changed out my tire. I put a tire liner in here too, so that hopefully that will stop as much flats. But I got 4 spares at the moment. Alright, I'm here in Cottonwood, about 19 miles from Reading. I'm about to go to the town right up 5 miles from here, get some Panda Express, and head to Reading, and that'll be it for today. Tomorrow I'll be headed to Mount Shasta, straight shot 60 miles through the mountains. Yeah. Alright, so a bit of an update. I made it here to Reading, the library, the only library here in this like town and within the vicinity is closed until November. It's September. So I had to book, and there's like nowhere to charge up, so I had to book a hotel last night to be able to charge my devices, so that I'd planned on going to Shasta today. But then I woke up this morning and it's supposed to be like 40 degrees during the day and like real cold there in the night and raining all day. So I was on my way to Walmart to buy warmer clothing. But on top of that, the hotel took out like $100 deposit, which I didn't expect, which now leaves me with only $100 in my bank account for the next 3 days until I get my money transfer in there, and then I'll have money again. But I was like, you know what, I can probably work with that until my whole ass fucking gear shifter just flung off of my bike. So now I need to buy a new bike. Like, I got too many inner tubes for these tires, so I'm gonna have to keep the wheels, but I have to get a new bike now, and that's gonna cost a hell of a lot of money. So now I'm looking at just having to wait here in Reading for the next 3 days till that shit comes in, get a new bike, and then make it to Shasta. So hopefully I can find a cheap bike and then just wait it out. But yeah, very bad luck that I'm encountering today. So alrighty, so I bought some warmer clothing. My jacket's in my backpack, and I got some thermals on underneath my pants. Got my rain gear out because it's raining right now. Got this new bike right here, pretty much the same as my last one, except this one's a medium frame, which was actually an upgrade because my other one was too small for me. But yeah, I changed out most of the stuff that I could put on this one. Like I said, my little wrench thing got stolen, so I wasn't able to take off some of the lights and like the bell or whatever, but it's fine. I got a bike now, so if it's not raining tomorrow morning, I'm gonna head out for Mount Shasta. But it might be raining, I don't know. So I'll just see what's up. But yeah, nevertheless, we're back on track. Okay, update for today. Yesterday I cycled over to Lake Shasta, right by the interstate entrance, where I would be getting on the interstate to head for Mount Shasta, but it was like storming, so I stayed the whole rest of the day and the night over there. Then it was storming today because I was gonna wake up real early and leave in the morning, but it was still storming. So I waited like half the day. It's finally quit storming for a bit. You can see the clouds is still pretty shit outside. My shoes got a hole in it, so my sock is like completely soaking wet, which is pretty uncomfortable. I just found this outlet right here, so I'm now charging up my stuff because like everything I have is dead. The library is only open for 3 hours here. I missed it today because it was storming, and yeah, it's gonna be closed Friday through like the whole weekend, so tomorrow will be the last day it'll be open. So it's good I found this charge place right here. Like, all the stores here are expensive as fuck. Nevertheless, tomorrow my weather app says it's supposed to be like thunderstorming all day. It's supposed to pick back up raining here later on today, so like if it is storming tomorrow morning, then because the reason I'm trying to wait for the morning is because there's a bridge that's like about a mile or 2 miles long that has about no shoulder on the interstate, which I gotta get on. The only segment to my knowledge that will be like that, but it's about 7 miles up from here, and I really do not want to do that with like a ton of traffic or when it's raining or anything like that, because that's a recipe for disaster. So I'm aiming at trying to do that, like get started early in the morning so there'll be way less traffic. But yeah, I'm gonna charge up here for the rest of the day, just chill out here in town for the rest of the day, and then hopefully I'll be able to head out tomorrow. If not, I'll have to try Friday. If not, then hell, I'm gonna just ride through the rain and say fuck it if it takes too many days. But yeah, we'll see. But today I'm gonna just chill here, so yeah. Alright, so I just made it here to Dunsmuir. I think I'm about like 16 miles from Mount Shasta. It's been like insane. I'm fucking drenched in sweat. But yeah, I just passed by someone walking like the opposite way on the other side of the highway, so that's pretty cool. But yeah. Alright, I made it here to Eureka. I'm about to head for Ashland, Oregon now. I'm about 40 miles away, so yeah, it's around 12 o'clock, so hopefully I'll make it there on time. Yeah. Made it to Oregon. Had a flat tire, so I had to change that. My brakes in my front tire were way too tight, so I had to just remove my brakes in my front tire because the bolt to loosen them is stripped. So yeah, and it's been like insanely windy. Like, I've been walking for so long, I got so far uphill. I'm at like 3,000 feet elevation right now. But yeah, I'm about 16 miles from Ashland, so. Alrighty, so I made it to Ashland late last night. Now I'm headed for Grants Pass. So yeah. About halfway to Grants Pass right now. 26 miles left. Made it to Grant Pass. Stayed in Grants Pass last night. It's the next day. Heading out for Canyonville or whatever. I'm like halfway there, about 27 miles, so yeah. Alrighty, I made it here to Canyonville. I'm now about 27 miles from Roseburg. That's where I'm headed. Just stopped at Subway. Ate a whole lot of fucking food. Yeah. Alright, I made it here to Roseburg. It's like 6 o'clock, so I'm gonna wait to head for Eugene tomorrow. So it's one day left. I'm about like 80 something miles, maybe 90 miles away right now. Alright, I forgot if I recorded a video this morning, but I'm like 25 miles away from Provincetown right now, so That's like halfway from Roseburg to Cottage Grove. I head there, and then from there I'm gonna head to Eugene. So, yeah. All right, I made it here to Cottage Grove. About to head for Eugene. I'm like 27 miles away. It's like 5 o'clock right now, so I should be there by nightfall. Yeah. Alrighty, I made it here to Eugene. I'm like in this parking lot right now. Probably gonna spend the rest of the day here tomorrow. And yeah, I'm right beside the University of Oregon. Next video is probably gonna be all the way to Seattle. So unless if I decide to make it shorter, but right now I'm thinking all the way to Seattle, and then the next one after that will be the last one to Vancouver, Canada. So pretty much like halfway there. Yeah, nevertheless, that was this video. I mean, yeah, it's nighttime now. My earphones broke, so I had to buy new ones, $20 at the Hallmark. And so I'm not sure how these sound with the mic. They sound horrible listening to music, so that sucks. But yeah, nevertheless, stay tuned.